Moving on to our session, I would like to introduce to you Hardeep, Dr. Hardeep Singh, Senior Academician, Researcher, Author, Orator, Mentor, Motivational Speaker, and Life Coach. Having 19 years of total experience, out of which 14 years being in academics with engineering college and 5 years with corporates, he's a life member of various bodies like IAER, CSI, ISCSIT, IEDRC, IFRSA, and ISTD. He has been honored as a patron member by the World Academic Industry Research Collaboration Organization for the period of lifetime. Currently, he is affiliated with IKG PTU, Kapurthala, Punjab, India. His profile has been published in World Book of Researchers 2018 at Oxford University Kingdom. Furthermore, to mention his profile, he has been selected for publication in the World Book of Records at London. He has been esteemed to address various conferences as keynote speaker. He has attended 41 international conferences, 36 national conferences, and guided over 100, has published about 100 research papers and articles. He has guided 100 plus projects with students from BTech and MBA, and has also authored 4 books with international publishers. He has to his credit many awards, including the Best Young Teacher Award 2016, the Best Young Researcher Award 2017, Republic Day Achievers Award 2018, Excellent Teacher Award 2018, Mr. Education Icon 2018, Mr. Energetic, Leadership Excellence Award 2019, MTC Global Distinguished Teacher Award 2019, Living Legend Award, Young Philosopher Award, Outstanding Educator Award 2019, GRABS Best Social Scientist Award 2020, and the world's prestigious Global Educational Award 2020, Teachers Day Special Award 2020, Dr. Radhakrishnan Award from prestigious institutions of international repute. Currently, he has been invited as conference chair for ICEG 2021, scheduled to take place from 13th to 14th August 2021 at Hong Kong. Furthermore, to mention, he has been invited as a special senior chair at the second international conference on Machine Intelligence and Smart Systems 2021 from September 24th to 25th, 2021 in Gwalior, India, and EEE 21, the 20th International Conference on E-Learning, E-Business, Enterprise Information Systems, and E-Government from July 26th to 29th of July 2021. Being heavily joined with 2021 World Congress in Computer Science, Computer Engineering, and Applied Computing in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. A very warm welcome to you, and over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope my screen is visible and I am audible to everybody.
Yes.
First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Venu Gopal, who has given me this opportunity to speak on this conference, IDEA 2021, on outcome-based education, critical issues and answers. I would also like to thank Dr. Lajwanti for announcing my profile. Thanks, ma'am. First of all, I would start it with a question: why do we go for education? Why do we get education? Education, we send our kids to school for education. We send our wards to colleges, universities for education. Education is supposed to be given to the students, to the candidates, to be a good citizen, to be best placed, best employed, and to get best salaries and enjoy a good life. So everything in our life is based on outcome. Without if there is no outcome, our activity means nothing. So today I am talking about outcome-based education. Outcome-based education is a mode of education rejects the traditional focus what the school provides to the students in favor of making students demonstrate. Firstly, we were using traditional education system. What is in that system? That is based on scoring, awards, how much percentage do you get, what is your position in the class. That all is based on result systems, and in that syllabus everything that is in the hands of university or in the hand of board of study. The school or the student, that matters nothing. In the traditional education, learners are passive, but in the outcome based education, learners are active. Traditional education is exam driven. It is based on exams, based on the questions. How much do we score in the questions? It is based on rote learning. Most of the students believe in cramming to score more marks, but they are zero in practical, but they are full in their theoretical. Learners are assessed on ongoing basis, quality improvement in outcome based education, then critical thinking, reasoning, reflection, and action all are involved in outcome based education. It is based in content based. Traditional education in content based on textbooks, worksheets, and teacher centered. In this, the learning, the teaching, that is based on the teachers only. But in outcome based, it is on learner centered. The learner is free, he is flexible to choose his study. Then the teacher sees the syllabus as rigid and non-negotiable. Like new technologies are coming in the market, we know that these technologies have good employment, good salary, but the school or college that cannot change that curriculum, that syllabus, that technology that is already added in the syllabus by the university, that is not flexible, that is rigid. The student have to study that technology, whether it is useful in the market or not useful in the market. On the other hand, on the outcome based education, it is based on the outcome, which technology is useful in the market, which technology is getting more income, more beneficial to the students, that are taught in outcome based education. So in traditional education, the motivation of teaching, motivation of learning, that is based on the personality of the teacher, how teacher motivates, inspires the student to learn. But on the other hand, the learner's responsibility, that is motivated by the feedback. What feedback do they get? Then there are some deficiencies in the traditional education system. I have already talked that the syllabus is rigidly structured. In some universities, we come to Punjab, like in Punjab Technical University, in computer science engineering, or in other engineering branches, there are some languages that are not in use now. We are teaching that, and there are some updated languages that are not even now in the syllabus. We have to update that. Then emphasis on academic education and inflexible curriculum, learner achievement compared to in this traditional education. We have to score more marks than our competitor. We have to get good position than our competitor, than our friend. That we have these to teach. Mostly there is a trend. The parents ask the students, how much did you score? How much did your friend score? What is your position? What is your friend's position? This is traditional education system. It is teacher centered. Then improper alignment between objectives, activities, and assessment. Objective is a very good, wonderful word. That without objective, if you have no objective in your life, you can do nothing. Your living is nothing. You cannot get any success, because if you have objective, you know what to do. Then you will like to know how to do, and then come activities, and then assessment. Okay, are we getting what we are supposed to do? Are we getting near to our objective? If not, we will improve it. We will go towards the improvement of the quality. Then one more important point in our life that matters more, that are soft skills. In a conference, I was sitting with an HR of a company. He told me that companies are looking for more soft skills than hard skills. 80% soft skills matter and 20% hard skills matter. So soft skills include communication skills. You should be good in English speaking, interpersonal skills, leadership skills, decision making skills, analytic skills, and working attitudes. These all things are taught in outcome based education system. Traditional education system lacks all this. Then component of outcome based education, Objectives, I already talked with you. What are objectives? Objectives play a very important role in our life to get success. So then outcomes, outcome means the results, not scoring, not percentage, not your position in the class, but the outcomes, what you are getting out of that course, that study, how much employable you are, how much technology you know, how much skills do you have. Then criteria, reference, measurement, mastery, learning. You should be mastery in your learning, what you have learned. You should be skillful in that, you should be perfect in that, and you should be able to get a good job in a good organization with good earning. Then accountability, how much accountable your learning, your outcomes are. And competency based education. Then characteristics of outcome based education, there are three characteristics. I have divided into three characteristics. First is practical. We read theoretical in the books, but it should be practical. If a mechanical engineer who is doing mechanical engineer, he is just studying the mechanics, he is just studying the design in the books, but he is not practical, he don't know how to apply it, it is of no use. So in outcome based, it is more impact is given on practical and ability to make decisions. In management students, we study the management theories, other theories, how to take decisions, but if we are not practical to take the decisions, that study is of no use. So practical is very much important, that is given out of outcome based education. Then fundamental basics, understanding what you are doing. You should know what you are doing. When you have objectives, you will know, okay, what you are doing, why you are doing. Then reflecting, learn and adapt through self-reflection, apply knowledge appropriately and responsibly. Means, okay, what you are doing, you should assess it. Reflection should come out of that. What practically you have known, what practical skills you have, that should be practically, and reflection, and after assessment you will know you are perfect. If you are not perfect, in which area you are lacking, and then in that area you need to improve. Continuous quality improvement works more to get success in our life. Next, focus of outcome based education. Outcome based education focuses on what do we want students to have or able to be, what students want to be. That comes objectives. Objectives should be clear. We should know what our students want to be and what degree we are giving them. Like one wants to be a computer science engineer, he should be doing BTech computer science. Likewise, I was talking with my one student of computer science engineering. She was lacking in some areas and she was having some compartments also. I talked that day with that girl, why Navjot, why you are lacking in this? She said, I have no interest in, sir, computer science engineering. My dream, my objective to become in life is air hostess. I want to become an air hostess. So objectives are lacking. We don't know what these students want to be. That girl will never have interest in computer science engineering and she will never become a perfect computer science engineer. Then second is, how can we best help students achieve it? Then when we know the objectives of the students, we know the goals of the students, what student wants to be, we will, the teachers, the mentors will help, will give the best help to the students to achieve it. Then how will we know whether the students have achieved? Then comes assessment. What the students have achieved, that we are giving incoming that we are giving to the students, are they gaining? If they are lacking, where they are lacking and why they are lacking. And then comes continuous quality improvement. Quality is very good thing, and improvement, without improvement we cannot become perfect. And everybody is a learner through his whole life. Even at the stage of retirement, an academician, he is a learner, and who is a learner, he is a good teacher. So to become a good teacher, to become a good learner, good student, good engineer, good professional, continuous quality improvement is very much mandatory. And benefits, I have already talked with you that it is more directed and coherent curriculum. Graduates will be more relevant to the industry, as industry wants the candidates with soft skills, good skills, analytic skills, decision making skills, communication skills. everything is provided in outcome based education, and industry will get the good candidates, give good salaries, and they will be highly paid. I have already discussed continuous quality improvement, then empower students to take more responsibility for own learning. When student will be clear about the objective, he will know what to do, why to do, where to reach, how to reach. He will be more responsible for his own learning, because he himself is responsible for what he is doing, and if he does not achieve, he is, even then he is responsible that he didn't achieve that level. Then student centered approaches, outcome based education shifts from measuring input to measuring output. Output means what you have gained, what skills you have gained. But in traditional education, we go for inputs, which books we are giving, which syllabus we are giving, how much hours we are spending. That all are inputs. But outcome-based education concentrates more on output, outcomes. Then principles, clarity of focus. When your objective is clear, you know what to do, then your focus is clear. High expectations and expanded opportunities. When your objectives are clear, you are getting good skills, good soft skills, your opportunity will also be expanded, will also be increased. A good person, good candidate with good skills, he can be a good professional, good engineer, good doctor, and he can be a good entrepreneur and a good entrepreneur and a good businessman. Challenges of outcome based education: too much individualization and flexibility, then limited faculty. It is a game in which both hands need to be clapped. The faculty as well as students both have to be aware and to be known about it. There is limited faculty in India who is really aware about outcome based education. Faculty should be highly qualified, good quality faculty. He should be known about the latest technology, what is coming up in the technology, what innovations are coming, what is needed to be guided to the students to get good salary, good job, good personality. So faculty needs to be improved in India. Then uncertainty and lack of clarity, tough to implement. Tough to implement is because there are a lot of challenges. We have to make aware the students as well as the faculty, and also the parents. Parents are also to be educated about this. Like many parents are looking for how much percentage you are getting. No, but what is the outcome of your education? You should know. Then cover selected portions of the curriculum. Conclusion. Lastly, I would like to come to the conclude my topic: outcome based education. The level of education educators is still low. We need it to be improved. Some policies need to be made. Some faculty development programs in practical should be given. Likewise, I have seen that some faculty development programs are going on in the organization, and people are attending it in dummy. They are just making presents and going out, and lastly they are getting these certificates. So it should be applied in a real manner. For successful implementation, educators should understand the OBE system. They need to understand. Then all of a sudden, traditional approaches should not be thrown away, but it should be used as means towards implementing outcome based education. So educators should change to improve their ways of instructing. One more, I think more I would like to add, that we do not be a need to be a good teachers, good educators. We need to be a good guides, good mentors. We should guide the students how to do, where you are lacking, what the problem you are facing, you can do in this way, and that student will apply practically himself with his own responsibility, because his focus is clear, his objective is clear, he knows what to do, how to do, where to go, how to go. Only he needs a guidance that is given by his teacher. Not teacher, his mentor, his guide. So lastly, I would conclude this in one line only: effective and quality education matters a lot. It may be outcome based education, but if it is effective and quality education, outcome will come itself. So the education system that should be effective and quality based, quality and effective education matters a lot. Thanks for giving me with this opportunity to express my views on this outcome based education system.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hardeep Singh, for that wonderful session. And I think it is very well said that, the basic education is definitely the hard skills, is like a passport, but your soft skills are like a visa. It depends on where you want to go. So, and accordingly, you need to develop them. And also, yes, the importance of trying to understand as a group of students where they want to go and what they want to achieve, and accordingly maneuver the outcome based education. Thank you so much for that once